a way inside. Finally. What is that? Mark? Hey! Stop! What the? How can he? Where did he go?
I am not registering any signs of life.
I saw something, a shadow, the silhouette of a human. He ran away.
I assume my sensors are somewhat more precise than your eyes.
So you're saying I'm imagining things? Well, the situation is getting to me, so I guess I can't rule it out. Stay positive, Tessa. We did it. We're in. That's something, at least. There's nothing going on here in the station. Where did the signal come from, Core?
From this direction. Enhancing location. There is a light source up in the command center.
You're right. Let's go. Maybe I was right after all. Hello? Nothing. No light. No person. Not even energy by the looks of it. Damn it!
Your heart rate is too high, Tessa.
Keep my heart rate out of it. I'm allowed to get upset about all this crap. What is this all about? We both saw the light core. It was up here, no doubt. And now I'm here and there's nothing? No power, no source of light, nothing. What the hell is going on here? And the signal. What could have been sending it, Core?
This is definitely the source, but I cannot find any electricity in the vicinity, just the generator we started.
What was it then? 11 hedgehogs and a hamster wheel? An average-sized toucan with a megaphone?
Both of these theories are probably incorrect.
Sorry for getting so riled up, Core. I mean, it's not your fault. So you've lost the signal and there's no power here. Nor are there any signs of life from anyone. Or anything. Are you able to tell us more about the outpost now?
Yes, this is an independent drilling and research station. Judging by the condition of its building materials, it was probably built 20 to 40 Earth years ago. I could find all details in the database. But I have a theory now what kind of planet we are on and where it might be located.
Well, let's hear it.
Visualization initialized. I have the slightly disconcerting suspicion that the station is not close to any inhabited planets. These are almost always incorporated into designated trade routes. They have an alternating crew of more than 400 people, as this allows for the transportation of large amounts of necessary goods. The station we currently find ourselves in, however, is autonomous and small, and its regular crew could not have encompassed more than 40 people. I assume that it was part of a research program which erected stations such as this one at the edge of the known parts of the galaxy. Ships are sent to these stations in regular intervals of more than a year, as long as they are in service. In the meantime, the stations function autonomously. At some point, they are abandoned once the borders of explored territory shift.
But there must have been some kind of communications channel for emergencies.
Indeed, but direct interstellar communication is too slow. It could take months for a signal to reach another planet. These stations help themselves, they have no choice. However, IMC ships regularly fly through these areas to pick up any signals. If necessary, they can help or relay information to headquarters. There might also be trading or exploration ships from other companies that could receive signals from here, long before they reach any inhabited planets.
So that means, if we transmit a distress signal, it's more like a smoke signal on a lost island at sea. Not like calling emergency services via landline that will be there tomorrow.
Correct.
So, reaching someone will take time, but it's not impossible. As soon as the station has enough power, it will keep us alive and can continuously emit signals to the transport routes so someone can pick us up.
Correct.
Then let's do it.
Good. The power supply comes from an incineration plant in the station's west wing. We received a signal from here, so the communication systems seem to be intact.
It's nice how both of us are just ignoring the fact that the signal shouldn't have existed, just like the light. But okay, we should just be glad that we noticed it and we're here now. Now we just need power. It all looks so beautiful from up here, as if the outpost has just become one with nature. That's strange.
What do you mean?
The cables. The station is overgrown, but that doesn't tear out cables. This console won't help us without power. This console... They obviously never finished the work on this cable shaft. There's a hollow, sturdy metal cylinder here full of holes. Some kind of cable duct, I suppose. It's not screwed in, but welded onto the shaft with...
This is the communications console with which signals can be sent to other planets or through space.
That's our way out of here, as long as we can get it powered up.
Correct. Once the incinerator is providing energy, we will have access to the database where we should be able to find flight paths close to this planet. Then, a signal will only be a few button pushes away.
Good. Well, better than nothing anyway. Let's keep working on the incinerator then. Once we've got to it, that is. It says medical ward on the door. It's locked, and I can't see any way of moving it or reaching the mechanism.
The outpost's main control room. The consoles on the left side are used for communication inside and outside of the station. Processes like drill depth, garbage incineration, and door locks are supervised on that platform over there. The devices on the right side are used to control air and water, and you can also access mission databases and authorizations. This whole room is connected to the incinerator's main energy supply.
Nothing helpful. The cables. It won't move. But it's open just a crack. Looks like someone tried to keep it open with a metal plate. But it didn't work like it did with the other door there. A metal bar was stuck in the door to keep it open.
If I calculated this station's procedures and automatic systems correctly, then there are various, specific, manual steps executed by humans necessary to achieve this outcome. Usually, the security system would open this door. There must have been an emergency lockdown while someone was holding this bar in place, analogous to the locked door by the drilling room.
Oh. Compared to the control room, this place is full of random assortments of outdated technology. Apart from this robot arm, nothing really belongs here, I think.
In self-sustaining facilities, it is not unusual to adjust the equipment according to the given conditions, as long as the people in charge know what they are doing, or they have a core.
I can imagine. Lots of cogs. This has to be the robot's mechanism. Lots of cogs in varying sizes and shapes. They're attached with nuts, not a gas burner with 2 tubes, both of which aren't connected to anything. There are some elements and materials written down here. A workbench full of trash and signs of wear and tear. The only thing left inside here are a cable, a kind of nozzle, and a lot of screws. A workbench full of trash, and of course, there are some elements and materials. This console won't help us without a coffee machine. What a surprise. I'm sure this display is used to control the mechanism next to it. Court, that looks like a 3D printer.
Correct. This machine can turn virtual models into reality by applying liquid synthetic materials and metals layer by layer and then hardening them. How do you know that?
I remember I did some research into this topic. My long-term memory seems to be working at least.
But it needs power. The robot can be moved using these wheels, but only down here, even though it should be able to stretch upwards.
That is probably only for maintenance purposes and to be able to get it out of the way if it cannot move on its own anymore.
I don't think it'll be useful to me anywhere. A robot arm that seems to be able to move around along these rails. But what does it do?
There are boxes stored in the ceiling. This robot arm is the only way of reaching these and getting them down.
The ceiling is divided into strange sections, but I can't see any lamps.
These are special storage containers that are assigned to employees and can be retrieved from the ceiling with the help of the robot. The workers in this room probably did not care about light, but there are lamps on the walls in the upper areas.
I don't think it'll be useful to me anywhere. A gas burner with 2 tubes, both of which aren't connected to anything.
I'll take the shorter tube with me. A gas burner. The tube isn't connected to anything. I'll leave the other tube where it is. Nope.
We are also going to need power here.
Yeah, you're right, but I can't find any mechanical way of opening them either. It's all solid as rock. This is the main entrance where we climbed through the hole under the junk, right?
Correct. But just like all the other doors, it needs power to open.
I can't move it. It's held on by some screws. A bit rusty, but it's working. Yes, that looks like a manual mechanism.
This does not conform to regular standards. There is a cog missing.
Lots of cogs in varying sizes and shapes. They're attached with nuts, not with screws. I could get out the cog up here, but I don't think I'll need it. Behind this is the incinerator plant that powers everything, right?
Correct. Also, the vehicle hangar. According to my data, the doors should have an emergency mechanism with which you can manually open them. We only need to find the access point.
The mechanism to open the door. I'm going to have to turn the cogs manually. But I'll need a tool for that. The main cog has an attachment with 3 spokes. The mechanism to open the door. But I'll need a There's a cog missing here.
The mechanism would work again if there was a cog here that was the same size as the one next to it. If we're going to be looking for one like this, we should probably take it with us.
Yes! The mechanism to open the door. But I'll need... If I use this on... I can get out the cog up here, but
If I'm going to destroy robots, I should at least be sure of what I'm doing.
Let me check that for you. There are various cogs in this mechanism.
fine. Let me know if you find anything.
Yes, the mechanism was altered in one place and a cog of the same type was used.
Great. Save the information. We have to be able to move it over here somehow.
Well, it's part of the robot mechanism.
Core.
core. Yes, I did it. The cog is sitting in the That's the cog I need. But I can't get it out with my bare hands. Yes! Got it. That fits. All the gears are in. To use the mechanism, all I have to do is crank the lower cog with some kind of tool. The attachment fits onto the large cog wheel, but I can't move it like this. I keep slipping off the attachment. I need some kind of lever that I can use to properly brace it. The attachment fits onto the large cog wheel. I keep slipping off the attachment. I keep slipping. I keep slipping off the attachment. I need some kind of lever that I can use to properly brace it. I keep slipping.
I removed the cog. Who knows what would happen if I used... I removed the cog. A robot arm that seems to be... The crack is just a few millimeters wide because there's a thin metal plate stuck in it. But I can't get my fingers through and I can't grab the... Nope. It fits, but... oh, instead of moving the door, it just got bent. It fits, but... oh... Nope, too wide. Nothing helped. The crack is just a few millimeters wide because there's a thin metal plate stuck in it. But I can't get my fingers through and I can't grab the plate either.
These pipes would transfer the air heated in the garbage disposal to various areas across the station.
To work and revive this facility. Nature is reclaiming this place. That might be useful. These barrels have been here for ages. I can't read what's inside them, they're too rough.
It should not be anything dangerous, otherwise these plants would not be growing here so abundantly. That is logical.
The drilling room is connected to the station's main power supply. Core, your analysis was correct. Perfect fit. Excellent. Everything fits together and the attachment fits onto the cog. Now I can turn it and operate the mechanism.
I have the tools, and the mechanism is repaired. Let's give it a try.
Yes! Oh, it's working! Just a little more. That's it!
I guess I'll need that robot in the storage room, so I'll take the cog with me again. There's a cog missing here.
Looks like I can put the cog back.
It fulfilled